Are we back yet? I have no idea. I think we're having a little bit of weather weirdness. I went offline for like a second. Just let me know when we're back on, or don't. All this shit. Actually, we look to be doing just fine. I was saying before I got zooted out of existence, like, I hope you don't feel too bad about the whole trauma talk thing, because, obviously I am not perfect, my life is not perfect, I have a lot to sort out, but I'm pretty happy in spite of all the awful things that have happened, and, like, I find my life fulfilling and stuff, so if you're going through stuff like that too, like, first off, I'm, like, really sorry, no one deserves that, and second, you know, it is hard to do the work that you need to do to, like, get over it and, like, not, be that person in, like, other people's lives, for lack of a better term, but you can do it. You just live your life. There are other things that are, the world is still has a lot to offer. So that's all I have to say. I don't know if that's, like, too dramatic, I'm sorry, but I just felt that I wanted to say it. This is just like that P-Crew chain meme from yesterday. I'm not friendly at all, but I'm very optimistic. Boy, that thing was so silly. If people don't know what I'm talking about, I can link it real fast. Basically, so is everyone aware of, like, that thing that happens where, like, people post their P-Crew, P-I-C-R-E-W, that they've done? And then they have a link, and then everybody, like, quote tweets it into infinity and shows their own. So there was another one of those going on around, but attached to it was also, like, a small personality test to see, like, how friendly you were. And it basically, it did, like, the Naruto style or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure style, like, scoring, where it shows you, like, a hexagon and shows you, like, which attributes are weak or strong. So for me, the friendliness score was, like, dead bottom, but all the rest of them positive traits were, like, much higher, which is very funny. But I guess they meant friendliness in the sense of, like, inviting. And I'm definitely not a very inviting person, I'd agree with that. Because I'm, like, very, I don't know. I'm just not like that. I just don't open up, like, super fast usually. Or, like, it sucks. It really depends on the other person. Like, if the other person's like, hi, nice to meet you, I'm like, hi. Like, it's so weird. Like, I've been thinking about this a lot. Like, a lot of the ways that, like, I talk to people and I'm not doing it on purpose, it's like, I just mirror what they are doing to me. So if they approach me uncomfortable, I'm uncomfortable. Or if they approach me and they're, like, pretty fine and, like, open and stuff, I'm also pretty fine and open and stuff. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I think it's, like, a weird adaptation thing. Like, you pick up on the vibe and you match the vibe type thing. And it's not conscious, as I said. And then, like, let's say the person isn't bringing any kind of vibe, then my kind of instinct is just to, like, fall back, like, very hard. Which I don't know. I think it's a good thing. I think everything I'm describing is kind of good, because you are meeting the person where they are at and you're not pushing them or taking it somewhere they don't want it to be. Of course, that's not all that I do. Like, I mean, I myself have, like, a will and everything too. Like sometimes I don't feel comfortable, or I don't want to socialize, or, like, I have a bad vibe, so I don't want to be too friendly or something. So I'm not always only seeing what the other person is doing. And like I said, it's not really, like, a conscious thing anyway. It's just something I do unconsciously. The dog is so pissed off that I'm, like, talking and having fun. Shut up, slut. She's hooting me so much. I guess I'm usually laying down with her at this time of day. And that's probably why she's pissed off, if I could guess. Ooh. Luna, please. I wish you could hear her right now. She's like groaning so much. I really mess up this nose so bad. I'm gonna try my dog. You quiet so much. Luna, you're just in your little bed. You're so sad in your little bed. You stinky. What? You don't want a kiss from Callie? She's being so mad at me. She's like thrashing her head away when I try to get close to her. It's so sad. I know you're dirty. Stay there, okay? I'm gonna take a small bathroom break. Return of stream, return of chart. Say Boots. I don't know when exactly the stream emerged into being for you. I'm sorry if it took a long time. I was like talking a lot and shit. It's okay. Whatever I said, it's fine. Staying not said. Not repeated, rather. You know, speaking of like goals and stuff, because remember I was mentioning my big 3 goals were like learning Mahjong, learning Blender, and streaming more. Another goal that I had was to start my playthroughs of Chrono Cross and Disco Elysium. But I wanted to, I guess I've just been, like I said, I took that break from streaming because I needed it. And then also, for some of those things, I feel like I need to have a good energy level or else it's kind of like not gonna work. You wouldn't understand. like different music that you can't even hear and I can. Oh yeah, this reminds me. I feel stupid. I probably don't even have enough people in chat to like ask this question and like have a good enough sample size. But I feel really awkward asking it, but I'll just do it anyways, cause whatever. So like, and again, I think it relies on lived experience, but maybe if you've had like a close friend or something who was this sexual orientation, you could probably like answer with some accuracy. So like, sorry, I feel very awkward asking it. So when you are asexual and or aromantic, like, are you, I mean, I guess it depends on the person, right? But like, do you like completely, totally loathe the idea of like all types of like romance? Like, because I know some people who are that, but like they don't mind reading like romance novels and stuff, or like they can relate to it in some way, but like, but are there people out there who are like, it's just totally disgusting to them and alien and they're like, get that shit away from me, like I hate that? And like for those people, is it like pretty hard to live in the world? It's something I think about a lot, because I'm like, because I'm sitting here joking about how this guy can fuck that I'm drawing. No, but you know what I mean. Like, I guess it can get really frustrating that it like permeates everything so much, because, you know, so many people are like, oh, it's sex or whatever. But I guess it depends, right? Like, if it's not like a compulsory thing, like you have to engage in this, like then maybe it doesn't feel so bad and you're just like, yeah, whatever. Some people are doing that stuff over there, like live and let live. But I don't know, because I'm the most allosexual person to exist, but it's just something I was wondering about the other day. And yeah, you know, again, like I guess it depends, because like just because you're asexual doesn't mean you're aromantic. So you in fact, you could actually extremely want even a romantic relationship, but just not want the fucking part. Everyone's different. Probably what I should do is ask this question to a larger sample size of people. Boots says, I'm pretty ace, but I'm pretty much just like ambivalent, not like actively disgusted. Yeah, see, like I think this is the thing that's hard, is that like, or not hard, but it's just like, you know, some people are just like, yeah, whatever, but other people are like, no to that, like completely no to that. And like, I mean, you know, I can imagine what that feeling might feel like, because there are a lot of individuals out there who exist who like, you know, the thought of like, say, having relations is like, it gives me like extreme disgust. So like, you know, then I just imagine, okay, so maybe being asexual just means that you feel that way about everybody. And like, and yeah, I can relate to the ambivalent thing too, of like whatever, I guess. Like I'm not, like I don't really care, but like, all right, maybe it could happen. Like I don't know. Like, but it's been a very long time since I even like entertained hypotheticals like that, because I've been in a relationship so long. So the only hypotheticals I really entertain is like, say I get like a crush on someone randomly. You know, it happens. Everyone's human. And I'm like, wow, I wonder what that's like. But, and I don't know, I'm still very like, I've talked about this before on this stream actually, like I'm like very averse to like, I talked about the thing about like consent before, right? And like maybe that's like a weird thing friendship wise, but like the idea of like kind of like thinking about somebody in a certain way when they're not thinking about you like that, it's also kind of like, it's cringe for lack of a better term. So I guess I've always kind of felt like that's not something that should be done, or like it's relatable in some way, because like I feel it has to be moderated pretty hard in life. It's been like since 2015 since I broke up with my last girlfriend. I've just been in like back-to-back relationships ever since I was like let me think. 17. Oh man, it's so fucked up. I feel so bad admitting that, but like, it's not like I was trying to make it happen or anything. It's just that whenever I would become single, suddenly somebody would jump out and be like, me. Like, hey, get interested in me. I heard you were single again, or something. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, now of course, when you're dating though, let me give you a little advice as a 32-year-old. Don't just go, oh, okay, because the other person, like, has a interest in you. I mean, it's fun. I don't really regret anything because, like, I would have wanted to try out dating anyways, and it always, like, started slow, right? So, like, none of that is really a problem. And, like, if I really didn't like the person, I would break up with them, probably. In most cases, I ended up liking the person, or it was, like, somebody who I was already vibing with, you know, by the time a breakup had happened. That's probably the core problem with several, but yeah, like when the other person pursues you and you don't, any of that. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. But it's hard to paint with like a generalized brush because like sometimes people are like, hey, what the hell? And then it ends up being like a really good relationship or whatever. So I'll never sit here and tell you like don't ever do it, but it probably is better if you have some, you know, you should probably feel something about the person. Like in those examples that I mentioned where like, you know, I was like, this person seems to like me. Most of the time, no, all of the time. Cause let me think. Okay, I'm gonna, look, to me, anything you did as like a younger than 16 years old teenager doesn't count. So if I think beyond that period, yeah, it, like, people would say, like, well, I think you're really cute, like, I want to date you or something. Or, yeah, it would usually go like this. It'd be like, are you dating someone like right now? Or, like, do you like anybody right now? And I'd usually say, like, yeah, there's someone, or, like, it's not very viable, or, like, you know, so I'm pretty much single, or, like, something. And then they would say, like, well, I think you're, like, super cute and I want to date you. And I'd be like, think about it. And, like, usually the person asking is above a 5, and so I'll be like, yeah. Or you were vibing. Saying, when I say above a 5, think of that as like an overall score, not just the attractiveness part, like physically. Boots says, back when I was in that headspace of like where you're supposed to be in a relationship, I just go along with anything despite my apprehension. Oh, that sounds sucky as fuck. And I think like, I want to say there is an idea of pressure, like, to like be in a relationship, so even if you want to be in relationships and you're allosexual. Automatic says, I used to know somebody who would get alarmingly angry if a story ended with the lead getting married and having a kid. Ooh, ee. Like, see, that, maybe it's valid, you know, but yeah, I can't believe that. I do get really mad sometimes, like, in movies, like, they have to make somebody kiss. Like, in the Captain America movies, like, the one where he, like, kisses his fucking, what is she, like, his niece? It's, like, Peggy's niece or something. Remember that? I really hated that. And, like, they were just doing it because there has to be a movie kiss. Like, I hate that shit. That bothers me. Boots says, I don't get mad at that in stories, but I feel like now it's such a standard, boring way to end a romance. It's like the default, which I get. That was definitely part of the pressure back then, but still. Yeah, there are much more interesting narrative things to do than that. And I think that people would benefit from, like, having them in their media from time to time, if you know what I mean. Why did I say that like it's a euphemism? I guess that's just shorthand for like I don't feel like talking anymore, but I think you understand my meaning. Like in the literal sense and not a euphemism. Boots is like, it's also like my dad going, so you dating anyone yet? Am I getting grandkids? Like every time he talks to me in my 20s, and I'm like, dude, 20 is so fucking young to start telling somebody that, at least in this day and age. Automatic says, I guess I am ace, and I have been in many bad relationships, and my experience is that people always think they're the exception to whatever boundary you set that they didn't like, lol. Yeah, Automatic, you and I have talked in private a lot, and like, it drives me insane to hear that. Like, I hate that so much. Like, I get now... Okay, so let me put it like this. I've never been particularly outspoken about, like, my own sexual orientation. It's not straight. But, and I couldn't necessarily understand in the past, like why somebody would be really outspoken about, like, being asexual, for example. But it's because people think that, like, oh, they can change you or whatever. And, like, I can imagine if, like, let's say that I wasn't wanna fuck anything. Just kidding, that's awful. That's an awful way. Let's say I wasn't bisexual. And I was just, like, straight up gay, and people were, like, getting me to try to fuck men, which is something that happens a lot for lesbians, I understand. That's basically kind of the same thing of, like, compulsory heterosexuality. So that's put on asexuals a lot, too. So anyway, my conclusion is I get why people are outspoken about being asexual, because it's a huge problem if you're not, because people, and even if you are outspoken about it, I think people try to push you into it. Anyway. It being relationships and, like conventional looking situations. Boot says, for me, I felt the pressure because I was a cis man and I didn't even realize I could set boundaries because I was supposed to, like, be into whatever in a het relationship. Yeah, that's rough. I feel you there. Yeah, this is so messed up. Like, I know it's, like, it can be very easy to be like, white guy, cis white guy, straight. Like, but no, everybody benefits from boundaries. It's like saying that, like, doms shouldn't have boundaries in BDSM. That's insane. Like, just because you think that you're not gonna come up against them very often or something, doesn't mean that they don't exist. But, of course, our society doesn't really, like, teach things like that. Very frustrating. Anyways. But anyways, this guy fucks. No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding, I'm sorry. No, I'm not really sorry. I think when I was first writing this comic, I was like, should I have this, like, old guy hit on the lady? And I was like, no. No, probably not. I mean, you could. There's no reason not to. It's kind of funny. I'm glad for this man who fucks. He's doing his best. I think he at least once fucked. There was, like, a thread going around lately that was like, a girl was, like, being like, did this Final Fantasy character fuck? I'm going to tell you right here, right now. And she went through, like, every single protagonist character and villain character in the Final Fantasy series from 1 to 15. And some of the character answers were like, so-and-so once fucked, however he does not do it anymore. So, like, that, I kind of feel like that fits this guy's, like, I don't know that he doesn't do it anymore, but he definitely once fucked. No doubt. Look at that guy's smile. He's fucked. He fucked once. If she's your girlfriend, why is she playing with my mullets? This is also manic. Oh my god. Awesomanic, you're giving me awful ideas about, like, what to do in the actual storyboarding. I'm dying. I feel like I have to put that in there somewhere, but also, this is not the first character I have with a mullet, and it actually fits the other character better. It's the gigantic Jax lesbian character who, I drew a picture of her, like, holding a sword together with Knight, and they were saying, like, all boobies are good, like, all size boobs are okay and good. Like, she's the definite, like, if she's your girl, why is she playing with my mullet, like, type character. She sounds like that guy from... What's that show called? Regular Show. She sounds like that guy from Regular Show, but a lesbian. My close personal friend, yeah, Sion, I think her name was. I probably have to change her name because I think the name is too stupid and bad and hard to say and hard to remember. Hi, Dude! Luna! Luna's so fucking pissed off! Your close personal friend. Yep, she's just, you two are just girls who are friends, and that's all there is to it, really. Know who else is gay? Your mom. Just trying to imitate the guy from Regular Show. I was not actually trying to insult anybody. Cheryl's calling out Sion Barzad, protagonist of Square's hit game The Bouncer. How did they pronounce it? Was it Sion or Sion? Probably Sion. The dog is haunting me spiritually. Hi, Stinky. Oh, Stinky. She's so pissed off and mad. I think she's... Honestly, I really just think she wants attention. Smelly. Come here, Smelly. Baby time. It's baby time for who? Come here. You come here. Oh, she's so pissed off at me. She hit me with her little hands. I was holding out my hands like this and she was like... Get over here. Hi. Hi, you. Hi, baby. Can I please pick you up? Yeah, come on. Get up here. No, don't bite me. She's just like fake biting. I'll get her. Oh, come on. Cute. Oh, she's like... Take her up, please. She's just like dancing around. It's very cute. What? You want to be a bogey kiss? Oh no! Come here, Stinky! Your tail is getting me. Come here, Stinky. Get over here, Stinky. Okay, let's put me over here. I got her ass. I got her ass. Oh, Stinky. Oh. My tiny dog. I guess I have to sit here with my tiny dog and I can't work at all. She's fucking cute. Wolf's is under her train. Yeah, this is my dog. My stinky attention whore dog. You're okay. It's fine. Dog filter majestic. Yeah, she's just turned like lemon lime color. Oh, yay. Ah! Why are you so cunty? Can you just lay down? That's right. I said the C word because that's what she is. She's my stinky cunt dog. And a baby. She wants to lay down on me so bad. It makes her look stupid. She left. Lime dog pog. You're annoying and stinky. You better sit in your bed. Yep. She went straight to her bed because she knows that what she wants right now is to be comfy, not to be annoying. That means I can do art more better. It's called underpainting. Fuck you. I understand the art of art. Time to listen to other music. Asomanic DM'd me Scion Barzod T posing. I was never able to beat that game past, like, the Panther as any character. I should watch, like, an LP to figure out how it ended. I heard it's crazy. I heard the girl is like an android, and everybody else dies and she lives. I actually don't understand what this filter is. I will tell you. I chroma keyed out the color white, and I made it so that, like, most things... Like, it didn't have... what do you call it? The similarity number is very high. So it's, like, a lot of different colors. So all that's left is basically, like, my eyebrows and outline, and then I took that, and I ran that through some filters, too. So look... If we were playing like a whole game or something, I would be like transparent. That's why I did this. Like that. Like that. Like that. That game had a few different endings you could get. Yes, it did. He's changed. War has changed. It's fire, thank you. I actually like it a lot. I think I like it better than just like seeing myself. Or not seeing myself, but you know what I mean, like being normal Charles. This is superior. I don't have to think about how I'm 32 when I have this filter on. Yeah. Now he looks like a fucking Final Fantasy IX character, which I don't like, actually, in this circumstance. Actually, I do kind of like it, but I don't... It's not what I was going for. So let's try different. I definitely know how to draw. Can't deny that. He looks like Disco Elysium. No, he doesn't. Shut the fuck up. Never say that. Never again say that. He definitely needs another filter put on him because he was supposed to be kind of like red color skin tone, if that makes sense. I'm not using the right color for this. This guy now has like 800% more character than he originally did, which is not necessarily a good thing, as he is an NPC, so to speak. Looks like a jovial blacksmith to me. He loves metal and pork rinds. Yeah, this guy. Pork rinds, yeah. Metal, I don't know. He definitely likes, tootling crumb horns or whatever is appropriate for the setting. I don't really know what. Can listen to some stupid garbage that you guys can't hear. What the fuck? How did this suddenly turn so good? I'm like angry about it. What am I, a fucking professional artist? I don't agree. Now he's too fluffy. I have to make him more edgy. Probably not this. You want to make him edgy? Give him a speech bubble saying some fucked up. Oh no, I meant edgy like visually, like he needs more edges. He was too blurry and now he needs to be more edgy. He's cute. I gave him too much personality. This is what I was saying though. I thought he would be liked by others. Okay, hold on. Oh man, I am so sorry. Whatever I just did, it was not good. Oh shit. I like bonked the mic super hard. I really did not mean to do that. Lol. He looks like Tactics Ogre. He looks like a Tactics Ogre character. It's just pissing me off. Hold on. I'm pissed off. I need to do something else. What would it be? I need to do lasso? I want polygonal lassoed. Oh no. This man is about to sell me some potions. You think that? Yeah. No, you're not wrong. He definitely has that look. And he should. Check out the other things we can do with this. I sort of don't dislike that either. It's actually pretty much exactly what I need. Hold on. That is kind of how he would look. Nah, I hate that though. I don't like that mouth. I need different song. The most versatile character of all time. If you want a horror game NPC, flip his face 180. That. True. Why does he fucking look like Vagrant Story? Is this what happened? What happened to me while I wasn't looking? Why am I good at art now? Why am I now good at art? That's crazy, bro. I should probably retweet that I'm streaming. I am gonna most likely stop in the next hour, but still, that's a lot of stream still. I found something good. I'm gonna link you in the chat. You friggin' leveled up. I heckin' leveled up. Luna! She is fucking crying. She's crying so much. Probably it would be good if Chad came up here and like sat with her or something, since I'm not doing it. I was modding Yakuza Kiwami to put Dumb words on his face. Turns out the game did dumb stuff way before me. Hell yeah, it did. I mean, that's why the game is good, because it likes to do dumb shit. Una, stop. Maybe that could be less. Yeah, that could be less. And I sort of did want to keep that blue background color, but this is okay as well. Let's be honest. We'll just keep it. I want to give him normal eyes, but... he looks like so cheeky. So bad. I have to think about that a little bit more. When this man opens his eyes, that's when you run. Yeah, kind of. He opens his eyes and he's like Sans Undertale. He has that vibe, yeah. Ah, hate it. Don't like it. Yeah, he still like doesn't look old enough. I was trying to make him look older. I think about it. You do this by making him blue. No, I'm trying to find a way. And don't worry about it. The dog is crying. Okay, I'm still not doing what I said I would do. Excuse me. Goonie's crying. Definitely getting into like layers territory. Dog is crying so much. So sad. I'm conflicted. I wonder if I should just, like, let her cry it out? Or if I should stop? That seems like a coward thing to do. But I don't know. Luna! Scary thunder! Why does she cry thunderstorm? No, she's just being needy. She's actually not really afraid of thunderstorms or anything like that. She's just like, stop. Because usually this time of day I'll like take a nap and lay down with her. And I've been trying to stop doing that. And she's like, no. Piggy. She's all pissed off. The dog is being like really crazy right now. Oh, it's really sad. Ah, there's so much lightning outside. I'm scared. Saw a video lesson once to teach a dog to stop whining like that. I know my dog didn't learn anything. Well, I think she's still pretty good. Most of the time we have like an agreement about not annoying each other, but I am breaking the agreement. So I understand why she doesn't like it, but I'm still doing it. She is acting so strange. I need to like take a picture of it because it's hilarious. What are you doing there? Come here. Come here. Hey, come on. Come here. Hi, Snow. Why are you being like that, huh? You're a good girl. Why don't you go on the bed? Hop on the bed. Go up there. You go up. You! Little shitty. Oh, so sad. She rolled up into a little ball in her bed. There, I tried to make him look a little bit more older. I think it worked. Yeah, I feel like I took him from youthful and jolly to like slightly more decrepit, which is kind of like more how he actually looks in my outlines. I really like this brush. I think I'm gonna put it in my favorites. I'm just saying give her a swirly, but that doesn't mean what I thought it would. Swirly is when you turn somebody upside down and flush them in the toilet. At least that's what I understand it to mean. I don't know if there's another thing that it means. There, now he looks like more... I'm more convinced that this guy is like 40s minimum. He looks it. Could also probably stand to give him a larger nose. Thought it's like petting but with rotations. Definitely not. Swirly is like a bullying technique done on nerds. Old! Oh, now he looks too old. No, he doesn't. He looks okay. I could make it better, but he looks okay. He has 3 days until retirement. I mean, this is like, you know, convincing DILF, like, or Gdilf, Gdilf. That's sort of like what I was going for. Like, he's not unrealistically attractive. but I think most people who like men will probably look at him and be like, oh my god. Sorry, excuse me, older men. He looks like if, like, Brock Samson got old or something. I don't... Father looking quite thick. His face doesn't make me want to fuck him, but maybe that's a gilf thing I miss out on. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know either. I mean, like, yeah, his face, not so much. I think maybe, like, the body, I'm like, yeah, this guy could fuck, or did fuck. But the face, eh. I mean, he looks more decrepit than his cartoon version of him, which is this. God, he changed a lot. I guess I could probably try to make him, like, cuter. Like I had him before. Luna, you miserable little goo. Body is fire. He's a powerful bear. I agree. Body extremely fire. Dog is just shrieking, crying. She's not shrieking. That's extremely overstating it. I think the best thing to do in situations like this is to make the layer kind of like transparent compared to the last one you did. And then you kind of get like a mix between the two guys. That's always been a favorite of mine. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. No one can stop me and I'm gonna do it. Luna, I swear to God. Whew, whew, whew. Yeah, I like that. I'm just gonna... see... Drop. Let's do that. I'm gonna say this is just gonna be a work in progress. Whip. Before, oops. And PC. 1, 2, 3, 4, there. Alright, I guess I'll stop streaming for now. I'd like to stream longer, but my dog is just pissing me off too much. In a good way. I'm just gonna lay down with her, and that'll be that. Thanks for coming to my stream. It was the first one in a while, so yeah, hopefully more of them soon. Have a good evening.